Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Okay. Just making sure, because
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah.
I can't believe I just hopped into this game, bro. I just gotta work.
Boom bot.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to
Some
the
really
war
good
zone.
recoil though on this RAM. Was it RAM 7? RAM 9 is a sub, something like that. These guys seem pretty sweaty. Those skins are sick. Oh, those skins are sick.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier.
Sounds good to me.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Wait, pause. I was gonna say, like, this gun is possibly like the worst gun in the game, but it'll put somebody down for sure. Nice. Moving kind of like a bot. It's normal though. You know what? I'd be careful. Knowing me, I'd get sprayed from like across the map.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Movement here.
Copy that. Phoenix 2-3 is on station. Strike inbound. Back to deploy.
Oh! Bro, I did not see him at all. I did not see homie at all, bro. That's so crazy. Homie just sprayed me and I didn't even see where he was at. The insanity. That was so bad first game in. So bad, bro. Damn, that's what I was looking for. My lip balm.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
I have like 7 of those.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Damn, we all got put to sleep last match. I didn't see a single soul, bro. I didn't see a single soul.
All stations, green light. We are deploying to the war zone.
Look at the accuracy on this weapon, though.
Prep for dust off. We're up in 3 mics. Let's move. There you are.
Look at this guy's
We got the
skin.
green light.
It's
You're
just
going
like
to
a
war
chef.
zone. Grab your gear and shoot. You're up in 3.
That skin with the mask
You are
on looks
cleared
pretty
hot
dope
on all
too.
threats.
The gas mask, I think
Watch
it is.
your ass down there.
Looks pretty awesome. I feel like if it was blacked out, it looked even
Let's
better.
get this done.
The green's cool though. I get it. Trying to blend in with the environment,
Resurgence.
whichever environment that
Survive to
skin is
redeploy
from,
fallen teammates. Kill
or
to
which
bring 'em
map
back
it's from.
faster.
Enemy marked.
Alright, I can't mark. I can't mark for nothing.
Moving to my mark. Moving here.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There's nothing here, there's nothing here, there's nothing here, there's nothing here, there's nothing here.
Hostile counter UAV
There's nothing here.
Enemies deploy the counter UAV.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Oh, I'm lagged. Yo, I'm lagging.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
Yo, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Nah, this nigga gotta be cheating, bro.
Enemies dropping into the AO. We are
Nah,
returning
that
to the
nigga
front.
is cheating, bro. Hold up. That nigga cheating. That's so weird. I couldn't move for nothing. And now I can move perfectly fine. There's no way. And he was straight garbage.
Kill confirmed, and we located the rest of them.
Nah, that nigga was straight cheating, bro. I'm gonna catch their ass, bro. I ain't like the way that nigga was just straight cheating. They're not good. But yo, that was so crazy.
Moving in.
The lag, like it was so unbelievable. My PC never done that. Homie's lost. Homie's lost.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done. Stand by for redeployment. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
You know what? I'll take the drill, sorry. The drill charge.
Max ammo.
That it? You got anything else? This is good.
Fire sale.
I just heard somebody, but then they just stopped moving.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Hostile
Don't lie,
mosquito is
bro.
online.
I'm actually just gonna be here for smoke.
Hostile bomb drone is active. Friendly mosquito active.
I don't know what happened with it. I literally had something that will silence my steps, but I don't know where it went.
Hostile cluster mine detected. Hostiles deploy the mosquito. UAV overhead.
Bro, you're so lucky your boyfriend saved you.
Rogue signal broadcast
You're
detected.
so
Encrypted
lucky,
signal
bro.
confirmed. To decode the signal, prioritize opening new caches.
You're not dying here.
You're down one squad mate. We'll get you redeployed faster.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
And my teammate left. That's crazy. Oh, these niggas are like a different type of breed, of, like just not good, bro.
We've got 10 squads active in the field. The enemy
A
took
different
that
type
one,
of
but we'll
breed.
get 'em
Like,
back.
I didn't even know fall damage was like that.
We're outside the top squads. Let's push harder to break in.
Bro, I did not know fall damage was even built like that. Go back one. I can't be playing against the quads. Let me work my way up. It's not bad. I need that mag though. The 40 round mag would be great. I gotta get it to level 20 first. It's gonna take such a long time. I can work with it. It's whatever.
Gear up fast. We're about to get evil. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Wow, I kinda just... I might have to switch weapons here.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh. Homie shot me from the sky. What did he mean? Oh. Throw a knife. I thought he was falling already, like parachuting down and everything, but
Prep time's over.
I was
Now
thinking,
you
damn,
can
that was
close the
sick,
war
but
zone.
it wasn't. Homie was chilling up there. That's a pretty cool skin too. That's from, I think it was like season 5 or 4.
Resurgence. Stay alive to keep
Yo,
your
what's
squad in the
happening,
fight.
Deadly? How you doing, brother?
All right, soldier, mark a drop point for
Bro,
your
you came
squad.
at a
Go
bad
get
time. You're gonna watch me just get smacked. Nah. Usually, like, when I get on, they get off, because they work a different shift than I do. But during the weekends, we'll most likely, like, play together and all that. That's the only thing that sucks about working different shifts. You don't get to
Enemy
play with
soldier
the
incoming.
people you... Oh my god, this guy scared me. You don't get to play with the people you want to. There's, like, no weapon here, bro? Look at homie. Look at homie, bro. There's no weapons, bro? A sniper rifle? This LMG is actually all sound. Some internet homeboys. Nah, those are like my family though. Like, we're actually like related. Bro, all sound. Like the weapon is all sound. We're all Hispanic too, so that gun was all sound. That's crazy.
You're back on station. Go get after it.
This gun's pretty good though. I think this is like it's supposed to be like the TAC 50 or the TAC V. Like the Modern Warfare 3 version.
Loadout drop inbound.
Oh
Target area marked! You're clear, hot!
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 on the floor.
sure. Oh,
Loadout drop
no.
headed your way.
Almost done killed myself. I'm not gonna lie, whatever you guys thought was unsettled, I'm coming back for it.
Gas is inbound. Mark remaining operators of that squad. Hunt
Coming
them
back for
down.
it, bro.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh my god, my aim was so bad. This gun's honestly like really good.
All squad members are in the safe zone.
Oh, almost broke his neck too, but damn. He really came for his mans though.
You're getting another chance. Make it count.
I don't know what my teammates are doing. It's kind of iffy sometimes playing with teammates. There's no weapons here. Okay, cool. No. It's gotta be something a little faster.
Loadout drop inbound.
I'll use this. Aim down sight's really slow though. What is that? Take that. I'll take that too. This one seems to have a faster aim down sight.
rest of that squad on your tac map. Go get hunting.
Bro. Talk about our Lord and Savior. I got time here and there. Damn, bro.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
That's interesting. I'm not really into the music industry all like that. I feel like people idolize them a little too much and they're just human, you know what I mean? Like music is something, you know what I mean? I'm turning 27 soon, 26 years old.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh no, he's on the other side. Oh, who's down here? Oh, okay. Nah, that was crazy to me, the way he got sniped. I appreciate that, bro.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
I really appreciate that compliment. I try, bro, but life ain't easy, you know what I mean? What is with these guys just knocking, bro? Homie straight up sniping like hard. Bro, like I said, you're gonna witness me just get straight smacked in this game. Well, not everyone's brought up the same. I try to have that understanding of people.
Resurging. Go get your
I can't
revenge.
just, you know what I mean? Like, I can't look down upon them because of the lifestyle that they live, because everyone's kind of groomed into who they are today, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not trying to knock on anybody. But
Gas is closing in.
nah, bro, relax.
Kill confirmed. Located the rest of them.
Yeah.
Move to the safe zone.
Bro, I be playing like, I don't be playing bad here. But like I said, I don't want to knock on anybody. Especially when we don't all have the same, no way. No way. No way.
Enemies dropping into the
Sorry,
AO.
it's hard to focus on chat all at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm using the wrong one. But hey, wisdom comes from above, not below. People think that they become, like, I don't want to call them smart, but God is the one that gives the knowledge for you to have a good head on your shoulders. He'll put you through certain
Squad mates
tests,
back
you
on
know what I mean?
station. Good work.
Groom you, you know what I'm saying? What's happening, Jay? Saw you earlier. Yo, what was that, bro? Yo, what was that? Yo, this guy been going off for like the longest, bro. Honestly, bro, I'm just like Jay. At this point, I'm just cooling. Like, I don't expect myself to get very far when it comes to streaming, so I guess I'm just here for the ride. Like, I appreciate just meeting people like you, you know what I mean? Like, we'll basically have conversations here and there. And like the Bible says, iron sharpens iron, so you'll sharpen me and I'll sharpen you. Hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully we give each other something to feed off of. It's more, I'm gonna have to say vibes. I really can't grind this out, bro. There's so much competition. Like, when it comes to streaming, it's just impossible for me to actually, like, only God, I'm gonna have to say it like this, only God can actually, like, put me up there, you know what I mean? If it's within his will. But like I said, I'm honestly just appreciating the journey. Like, when people come in here and chat, like you, for example, I think that's cool. Yeah, you just have to learn to enjoy it. That's what I mean about the journey, Jay. Like, the grind is cool, but there's no point in stressing yourself out trying to grind your way up. The fun just goes away when you're just trying to compete with other people, especially when you know they're just doing better, you know what I mean? But hopefully from this, like you said, Jay, we're growing in our own way. We're getting molded into something better than we were yesterday. Hey, there's necessarily nothing wrong with tattoos, bro. Oh, necessarily, like, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it has a lot to do more with the intention than anything else. But Philippians 4:13, I can't remember what the scripture exactly says, so you're gonna have to educate me.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Got one.
I can do all things through him who strengthens me. Okay, now I remember. When it comes to the Old and New Testament, I'm a noob, bro, but I'm at least trying to
All stations, this is Shadow 01.
not
Deployment to the
stay
war zone has
still
been authorized.
in my growth, you know what I mean? Like, I understand there's a God, and I want to learn more about him.
There you are. We got the green light. You're going to the war zone.
Yeah, I feel that, Jay.
Grab your gear
Like, it would be
and
cool
shoot.
to be a full-time
You're up in
streamer,
3.
but
You are
at the same
cleared
time,
hot
it's
on all
just,
threats.
like I said, the
Watch your ass
grind.
down
Like, there's
there.
no point in competing. Just take your time. Enjoy the journey.
I'll see you on the other side. Resurgence.
For that
Survive to
scripture,
redeploy fallen teammates.
it's all about faith.
Kill to bring them back faster. Mark a drop point
Have
for your
faith in
squad
God, and He's
lead
gonna
them
get
in.
you through everything and anything that comes your way.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That's true. That's very true. I agree with you there.
Hostiles deploy the Mosquito.
But do you feel like playing video games like this kind of just kills talent? You know what I mean? Like, some people have naturally like a beautiful voice for singing, and they just play video games. Like, women have a natural, like, not all women, but majority of women have like a good voice for singing, but yet you see them showing the moon out to the crew, you know what I mean? Like, they can become famous off that. You just don't know who's gonna listen to you. Or even off art. Art itself is beautiful. I love art.
It will take more than that.
Everyone has a calling in their life. They just don't know where to start. They think the easy way out is the best way out, but usually the hard way out will get you further in life. I was talking to my girl yesterday about how some girls in the US, well, a lot of girls in the US have OnlyFans, but little do they know they have a digital tattoo, like you're forever scarred for this persona that you made of yourself. Yeah, that's true. But this is just entertainment. And even a lot of streamers that don't even play video games, when they do IRL streams, it's just entertainment. That's what people are here for. To be entertained, not really to grow. I wish it were, you know what I mean, to be so they can grow, but that's not the case. Where's homie at? I'm moving kind of slow right now.
Hostiles deploy the Mosquito.
I heard some. Oh, there he is.
Hostiles on the move.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Somebody coming up right here, I think. Right, could have swore there's somebody like right
Gas
here.
is moving.
Nah, he's not there. Yeah, now he's a billionaire. Well, he's actually switched things around. He's not just sticking to Halo. He's actually doing like stuff like Kai. Like, Kai is not just doing IRL streams. He's traveling the world just like Speed. Speed was doing a lot of Fortnite. From Fortnite, he ended up in India. He ended up in Japan. Like, I wish I could do stuff like that. Like, just travel, bro. I want to get to know the world. I want to get to know just everything that God created, bro. I feel like we're missing out. Especially staying in our own little box that we call home. Not venturing out. Being too scared to see what's outside. I wish I was so nice I can crack these guys down. Yeah, for sure, bro. It's a blessing to travel, honestly. That's a lot of grace.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Somebody was sniping at me, but I don't know where homie's at. Oh yeah, I was currently in Japan. Not too long ago. About 2 months ago, I went to Japan.
Drops on the way.
I stayed there for 2 months, actually. 2 months ago, and I stayed there for 2 months.
Friendly mosquito deployed.
Oh, that was bad. That was honestly the best experience of my life. But it left me hurting though, bro. Like, because I'm not like rich or something. So I went over there with a budget. I came back so severely broke. I owe some friends some money. And not friends, but family members, because I honestly just needed it. It took a lot to try to live out my dream. I ended up just leaving my job altogether. I was gonna go for a week, but my job was just like, nah, we can't really approve this. And I was like on the verge of, I don't know, bro, I was like feeling very depressed. Like I didn't know what else to do with my life. I really wanted to venture out. And my job saying no just kind of took me off, because I know my job isn't all there is to life. I mainly did hotel. I went from hotel to hotel. There's a lot of nice deals up there in Japan. You should definitely, you know, look into it. Am I tripping?
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. But you know what? I found out there's studio apartments for 20,000 yen, which is approximately like $149. I think that would have been a cheaper route, because I ended up spending like thousands and thousands of dollars going from hotel to hotel. That's what happens when you don't have the knowledge and you just go abroad, bro. It's good when you go like for a short time, learn a little bit, come back, then go again for a short time, learn a little bit, then come back. Yeah, that's about 20,000 yen, $149. It's an amazing deal. And it's a studio apartment, you know. If you're a solo traveler, that's a win-win for you, big time.
Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Nah, I was playing like I couldn't concentrate for nothing.
Oh
well.
Got gas moving in.
Right. Yeah, but 149 a month, that's not bad. Then you probably have like about $2,000 worth of yen in your pocket for 2 months already paid for. Like, you'd be straight. Like, you'd be more than straight. Like, for food and all that, you'd probably only need about $500 a month. Yeah, you definitely survive in Japan. You just gotta give it a try, bro. No matter how old you are, that doesn't matter. Age does not matter. It's only over when you're dead. And that's something that caused me to do that crazy move.
Use this time for some target practice.
Yeah, I worked and saved up. The whole trip in general cost me about 6 grand. Like, that's including flights and all that. Hotel, food expenses. Cost me about 6 grand. That's basically like half a year's worth of saving up. But it was so worth it. Even though I spent it recklessly, it was so worth it, bro. I really hope you get to experience that too. You never know what type of experience you'll have too, which is awesome. I'm most likely gonna go back to Japan for a little bit. Yeah, most likely gonna go to Japan for a little bit, make a nice quick little stop, and then see about going to Korea. Maybe China afterwards. More so interested in like Asian countries. I don't know why. But Japan specifically, I was always big on Japanese history. So that's what encouraged me to go, basically motivated me to
We are
go.
green to go. Stand by for deployment.
I wasn't really why I wanted to go up there. I wanted to live the lifestyle of Naruto, bro. Like the ramen hits different. But it's cool because I got to meet someone up there too, which is nice. It was a plus. Wasn't expecting it, but it's definitely a plus, bro.
Alright, soldier, mark a drop point for your squad and go get after it.
This spot looks good.
XP multiplier
This is gonna be,
deployed.
oh wait, no, he wants to go up there. You know what?
Marking Eddie.
Why not? Let's go over there. I feel like beauty doesn't last long, bro. Going to a country because of a girl looking good, that's probably gonna be your number one downfall. Yeah, my girl's Japanese.
Your squad mate has intel revealing the location of the next gas spread. Secure them to the uplink station marked on your TAC map for decryption before it's too late.
Oh, there's gotta be there's gotta be like at least one person down here. Let me pick this up. Eat a noodle bar. I want to get a senso bean, bro. I need a senso bean in my life. I feel like I abused my body so much, like the past couple of years, that I'm just starting to regret it. Like I used to be like a heavy smoker, and it just, I don't know, bro. I didn't mean to, but I had a lot of bad influence around me. Oh, he was standing still.
Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get
How many
hunting.
countries? 0. I mean, you're average person, bro. Damn. Damn.
Lag hard.
Yeah, my friends. I always pray to God to have like good friends, but that wasn't the case for me ever. Bro, my aim. I heard him and everything, bro. And I didn't imagine him being on top of a bush. Yeah, it's just one. I'm gonna have to just say one.
Get ready. You're redeploying. You're losing ground. Move
Yeah, like
it.
all my friends back then when I was young, dumb, and broke, having fast cars and all that, they were all smokers, bro. Eventually, I just gave into peer pressure. I wanted to see what it was all about.
My teammates are better.
Went from smoking cigarettes to just straight up gas.
Yeah. You get armor?
Upload has started. Set security.
Where is...
Some of your squads outside the safe zone.
This gun is so loud for no reason. Or when I say loud for no reason, I mean it doesn't drop anybody. I had to let go of a lot of my friends. I can't say I kept any of them.
Enemy soldier incoming. Upload secure. Future gas spread coordinates are marked on your TAC map.
I mean, if you truly love yourself, bro, you're gonna want the best for you. Wait, hold on. No, I can't go that way.
Loadout drop headed your way.
There's no. Oh, fucking way, bro.
Seems sensible. Define sensible. Like,
I got loadout money.
using all 5 senses?
So I'm gonna buy it. Is that alright?
Like, I'm telling you, like, I feel like... You ever heard the saying of, like, God keeps older people around you so they can give you wisdom? That's basically what I feel like my entire life has been. I haven't been hanging around much of, like, my age group. It's always been, like, older people. I've been better friends with older people than younger people. Let me say it like
Got a
that.
spare selfie for you.
Nah, bro, I'm getting off of there. I don't know who said that they got a selfie for me. I got
loadout.
like, oh, that guy. Bro, all I'm missing is like the financial stability. Because I'm so broke, like all the time. That's something I wish I was like a lot wiser with when I was young. Money, handling my money. Because I used to spend my money like, I would drink water. Every single paycheck, like I would drink water, bro. That's all I honestly regret when it comes to like when I was younger. Amen to that. I just wish I don't disappoint, bro. That's all. And not even in the case of like falling short, you know, committing a sin. More like, I don't know, I feel like there's an expectation on my life and I'm not meeting the requirements. Or maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. You ever feel like that? Like there's just pressure, like there's a weight on your shoulders and you can't exactly identify what that weight is, but you just know that you just gotta do right or else, you know what I mean? God is gonna pull that string. And I'm not even trying to paint God to be out to be like the villain or anything. It's just like sometimes I just know I'm making a bad choice and I do the bad choice anyways.
Selfie, right?
It's almost like I'm a child. Like obviously that's hot, that's fire. Why are you touching it? And I'm just like, but I just want to know what it feels like. You're telling me it's fire, but doesn't mean like I'm gonna get burned just like you, but I'm gonna get burned exactly just like you. I don't know if that makes sense.
Floating right above you. Of course, our dumbass teammate is engaging in the 3.
Gas is moving.
Attack me! Semtex, incoming! Water strike on the way!
Copy that. Forces striking down
Yeah,
now.
kind of happy where I'm at, I think.
All squad members are in the safe zone.
I feel that, bro. Oh, what the? I was getting shot at from behind.
Moving to my mark.
Yo, my teammates are literally hiding like under the water, just chilling there for the entire game. I feel that too, bro. Like I said, I feel like I've done things that I know I shouldn't have done.
You're redeploying.
And that itself, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have the knowledge of it. That's what kills me. I feel like he hasn't most likely he has, but it's just the feeling of it. My teammates, I don't know why I keep going to them.
Beetle's hot!
I'm gonna need to focus on this one. Homie straight beaming. You know, they tell you God is all forgiving, and most likely he is. Don't get me wrong, the Bible says that, you know what I mean, if your brother does wrong, forgive him like 77 times 7. That's how many times you should forgive him, because that's how many times God's gonna forgive you. So in other words, in order to be forgiven, you must forgive.
Go get after it.
Hey, but you know, if you know who Paul was, which was named Saul at first, and then his name switched to Paul, he was killing Christians like left and right, like back in the New Testament. And then God literally had to blind this man and told him like, yo, Paul, why are you persecuting me? Then he told him to go to a certain well and wash his eyes there, and then, you know what I mean, like, that's when his blindness was cured. But then he became a Christian. Like, he was a serial killer too, but for Christians. Like, he woke up, he killed Christians. Before he went to sleep, he killed Christians. God had to pull up on him. In other words, like, the best thing to do is repent.
Watch your six.
It's okay, that boy's aim is garbage. Did that door even close? Come on. You won't. Pull up.
Fire sale's over.
The Bible is very interesting. I definitely like reading the stories. But it's just building the discipline to actually sit down and read them. That's what kills me sometimes. I'm camping. I'm sorry, bro. This is just my lifestyle right now.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
They're just better. Yeah, I definitely do. Because I feel like we all lose our way, and then eventually, like, we'll build ourselves. We gotta go through, like, enough sorrow to like, force ourselves to read the Bible, and then that's where we find enlightenment. If that makes sense.
Stand by for redeployment. Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game.
My teammates are just... Why did that parachute crack open? This is how I die, because that parachute decided to crack open the way it did. They know exactly where I landed. My teammates are like Marines, bro. Damn, that jump shot. Sometimes I have not been through that, bro, to be honest. Like, I would think, like, maybe I'd feel a little embarrassed. No, but you remember the scripture, which is good. You don't have to remember, like, the whole, you know what I mean? The entire chapter. The scripture itself should be a lot more meaningful. Why did you buy me back? Okay. These guys are playing like rats, bro. Like, are you watching this? Look at that. Let me just swam past him. I couldn't even play. Yeah. I feel like it has to do with faith. If you have faith in God, it all starts with faith. I understand why he's underwater now. What kind of Christian? The one that Paul said, if you follow Christ, you are a Christian. Like, I feel like all these labels, like Pentecostal and all this other stuff, is unnecessary. It's just labeled. Like, I feel like that was the beginning of labels. But church, I should be going to church, but I don't attend as much as I should be. Actually, I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm a little ashamed, but you don't need to be a Christian to go to church. I feel like, perhaps, like, I feel like the relationship with God is most important, not the building itself. Like, it's all about a relationship with God. Because obviously, you know what I mean, religions are all about slavery. Christianity is not a religion, because God doesn't want any slaves. He just wants a relationship with you. Yeah, he wasn't the original 12. I can't remember which one of the 12s it was, but his book was never found, or he never wrote a book. It was one of the 12. I can't remember exactly who, but Paul was like the 13th. he wasn't one of the 12.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
Is ex Microsoft.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
On the
He's letting a spark over there. That's because you chowed out. That's probably why. Somebody here too. My aim. That's why I die, because I chowed out.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You won against like a WSP. Oh, it's a Ram 7, that's why. Judas, that's crazy. That's funny though, but isn't it interesting how maybe I could be wrong about this, but even Julius Caesar, he was betrayed by his friend named Judas also. Isn't that interesting? But maybe I might be wrong about that, but I could have swore his name was Judas also. Not the same Judas, two different time frames, but
I want that bird ready in 3 mics. Relay those coordinates.
it's like you can't trust the Judas, you know what I
You
mean?
are. We got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot. You're up in 3. Enemy activity will be high.
Wait, was it?
Make contact early and often.
I could have swore his name was Judas.
Let's roll. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy.
No.
Eliminate
No, I
targets to
think
bring
I'm
them
wrong
back
about
faster.
this. His name was Gaius. I could have swore his name was Judas. Mythology? Which type?
Enemy soldier incoming.
I feel like there's a lot of myths that hasn't exactly been spoken about. So you're gonna have to elaborate just a little bit. Let me. You know what? Yeah. I haven't found a single plate. I'll use this for sure. Yo. What's homie doing? Look at that. It's the Lion of Judah.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Gracias, compadre. I used to be kind of big into it, but I used to be kind of into it. Let me just keep it like that.
I forgot you're green. I was looking at yellow.
Like I was big on whatchamacallit. I was big on Vikings mythology.
I said I was looking at yellow.
You got reinforcements inbound. Enemies dropping into the AO.
I'm playing like a dummy right now.
Took two.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
It's north. Okay. I walked right into him, but for some odd reason, you can barely hear his footsteps. You've been like listening to the kill cam.
You're losing ground. Move it. Resurging. Go get your revenge.
Bro, the noodle bars are the best. Even Vietnamese like pho is amazing. But I definitely, like I said, I just want to see every single corner of the earth. Maybe I'll run into something that will really enlighten my soul. That will make me really think like, damn, this is well worth it. Like staying alive this long, because I used to not be in the best headspace.
Ain't nobody running, nigga. Step your bitch ass up. Come back here, nigga.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile cluster mine active.
Where you going? Where you
Enemy
going?
soldier incoming.
Where you running? Where you running?
Where's homies at?
Bros throw. Bros throw. Yeah,
Come in,
she's
nigga.
scared.
It's so
Scared.
degenerate.
Shut up.
Scared.
I wouldn't know much. I gotta do my research on them. I feel like people tend to look up places they're interested in. Like when you're looking at vlogs from people across, well, traveling abroad, because you're interested in it. You know what I mean? So Holland, I think they'd be interesting to look into. Yeah, there's a lot less. No offense to the rest of the world, but for some odd reason, I feel a whole lot safer in Asia than anywhere else. But then again, like Asia, Japan, they have a lot of like weird stuff happening.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy.
Okay, bro.
We lost that one, but we'll get those.
I can't
soldiers
concentrate on this game. I gotta switch.
Rogue signal broadcast detected. Encrypted signal confirmed.
Enemies lighting.
Oof. You basically just described America, but don't get me wrong, Japan and China, they have like even Thailand, Vietnam, they all have like a huge sex industry going on. America just deals with a lot of corruption. Like America's huge on corruption. What should I look into? You know what? Yo, what? Really? Dude, but the thing is, I walked into I think it was a 7-Eleven or it was a mini mart in Japan, and they had basically porno magazines. Like old school porno magazines. Like, you know how in the animes, like the character would look at like corn, you know what I mean? Magazines is exactly like that. They just have it in stock. It felt like your browsing history. That's wild. Yeah, bro, like they just had it in stock. I forgot to switch this over. Let me switch over to just chatting, because you might as well just chillax here, watch a couple of videos. But Thailand, I kind of wanted to go to Thailand because I wanted to try their street food, and they also have like street weed, bro, street grass. I kind of wanted to try that. Maybe. Like it really depends. Like the magazines have like their own section. Not like I went there like looking out, like looking for that. I just so happened to like be walking around the 7-Eleven and I just seen it. I was like, wow, that's crazy that they have that in a convenience store. I mean, I get it. For like an average Joe, maybe it's convenient. Yeah, Ray. He's been doing a lot lately too. Kai set him up for life. Oh, that's insane. Honestly, like, I feel like anywhere across the world, just the cultural difference would surprise you because it's just so uncommon to see that in the US. Like in the US, girls have like stuff like OnlyFans and, you know, the craziest things. Some people might make corn videos, but in other countries, they literally are the video. You know what I mean? But Thailand is huge on that too. Talking about Thailand. At some point I feel like I'm gonna end up there. I remember I used to watch this guy's video. He'd always be eating street foods. You know, some people that eat a lot like this, they have like a stomach disorder. Like they're hungry all the time. And I'm saying that because I feel like I'm slowly getting a disorder like that. You know, you were just talking about Ladyboy, and here it is. Picking up ladyboys in Thailand. It's crazy. You know something too? They were saying that the ladyboys in Thailand look better than the women. Like the women said this. The women were saying that. Oh, I used to watch this guy's. Wait, I dated a ladyboy in Bangkok. Okay.
Today, I'm going to date a
Let me hear it.
ladyboy in Thailand. Have you ever had a threesome?
Threesome, foursome, 10.
For the short time I've had on this planet, I've been very comfortable with my sexuality. Until I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw a beautiful girl. I stopped and I couldn't believe my eyes when I heard this.
Lady and boy here.
I had so many unanswered questions. Can a ladyboy become my girlfriend? Does that mean I'm gay? Is the earth flat?
I feel like homie's venturing off into very uncommon territory. Openly. Very openly. It's interesting. I'm interested to watch this video. Like this is kind of, yeah.
Does Dolly Parton sleep on her back?
What would you rate Shani out of 10?
Oh, this guy too. He also he makes vlogs like across the world. I watched some of his videos, and he recently started making videos too.
11 out of 10.
It is wild.
So, I texted her, asked her out on a date, and we took the next available flight to Bangkok to go on a date with a ladyboy.
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sawadee ka.
Sawadee ka.
You look amazing.
Thank
Are you ready
you.
for the best date of your life? Watch out.
You can't deceive me though. Look at that Adam's apple right there. Right there, brother.
I'm ready.
Yeah?
So we are going to meet some huskies.
Some Siberian Huskies.
Very
And
big dog.
I love your shoes. I love your new
You too.
I thought I would ask some questions. You're very beautiful,
Thank you.
but you're not a woman, are you?
Yes, I'm not a woman.
What are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I call myself or transgenders, or most popular word in Thailand we call ladyboys. Yes.
Okay, there we go. What does a ladyboy like actually mean?
I had
We
to
are
do the
also, like,
test.
look like
I had to
women,
do the
but
test, bro.
Somehow we still have a dick, you know?
So biologically, you are a man. Like you were born a boy. You were born a
Yeah.
man. Okay. Just because some people watching will be like, no, that's definitely a woman.
Yeah,
but
I may not a biological woman. Yeah.
Okay. What is the process of becoming a ladyboy?
As long how I feel, always feel like this.
Since you can remember, you always
I can
felt
remember. Like
Okay.
my mom and my dad also see me when I was like little boys, and they think I am different. So I don't know when, but I always feel like
Dadu,
this.
you're funny.
15 years old.
15 years old.
You wouldn't
that's when
know
you
is the
started
thing.
changing.
You really wouldn't know.
Okay.
You wouldn't
And
know.
You've had surgery as well.
I have surgery.
Was it expensive?
Yeah, most expensive one is my nose surgery.
So, If I think you are beautiful,
You know something very interesting too? A lot of girls in Asia, in general, like Asia in general, they do surgery on their nose. I feel like it kind of ruins their faces though. You know what I mean? Like, even right now, you can clearly see that that nose doesn't belong on that face.
that mean that I'm gay?
I don't think you're gay because I am not into gay.
Yeah.
I'm into straight man. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not gay, but I am transgenders. I am, yeah.
What would you say is the #1 nationality that's like?
Yeah.
I'm into straight man. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm not gay, but I am transgenders.
That's interesting.
I am,
I
yeah.
just need to
What
hear
would
that
you say
again.
is the #1 nationality that's like interested in you?
Number one,
Like English, Americans, Germans, or Thai, or maybe give me top 3.
top 3.
Yeah.
First one is UK.
I knew it was gonna be UK.
First one is UK.
I mean, it's a completely different culture. That's something that surprised me too. Like, even when I went to Japan and meeted my girl, like, I noticed, like, the cultural difference is huge. Like, when people tell you the cultural difference is huge, it's really huge, bro. It's not. It's something you kind of just have to, like, adapt to. That way you can understand your partner better and understand their background better.
Okay. Second
Whoa.
one is German.
Ah,
Third one, I think, Spain.
really? The Europeans. I knew it was not going to be Americans. For some reason, Americans don't like ladyboys. So,
He said it, like, for some reason Americans don't like ladyboys. But what's he on though, bro? something, I'm a little suspicious of homeboy now.
and which nationality do you like the most?
I think I like UK. I like UK more
Okay.
because like most of my friends also like UK, like someone who I know like most of UK, and I like the accent as well. The accent.
So the UK boys treat you well.
good.
All right. Well, hopefully I will also be
He's from
living
the
up to the
UK.
good standards.
Yep.
What do you find attractive in a guy?
In the guys,
Yeah.
white skin, blonde hair, but most important is personality.
That's a very good answer. I agree. What
And the thing is, Asia in general, beauty standards is white skin. Like, usually just white skin in general.
Question are you? What questions are you tired of people asking?
Oh, are you lady
A
boys?
bottle of water and they'll love
Mostly
me.
this word,
But
like, are you lady boys? And when I say yes, they're asking me more about like, oh, do you still have dick? Or you have already like do surgery? And I'm like, okay, do I choose answer that? I mean,
Right.
like, if for someone I like or I going to
I mean, don't
date,
get me
I would
wrong,
tell
bro.
them,
Like,
but
there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna like you. Like, no matter what you look like, it just doesn't, like, skin doesn't matter. It's just their beauty standards is white skin, like light skin. You know what I mean?
like for
Like blonde hair, blue eyes. That's like top tier. Like, you can look that up. I remember watching a couple videos back when I was in like high school, and there's this guy I used to follow. His name was like Gizmo, and he lived in Japan. The guy was basically like explaining that, like, blonde hair, blue eyes, like white American is like top tier foreigner, like #1. And then comes like every other, like Australians and all that, and black would kind of be like almost at the bottom of the list. It's crazy.
some people who are random and come to talk with me like that, I think it's weird. Like,
Yeah.
like we
It's
never
very
know
personal.
each other's, and
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
come to
yeah.
talk with me like that. You know?
So
Hey, if
now
you
we're
want
going
to,
to move
bro.
on to the next activity.
That's very popular in Japan, though.
Yeah, we've got so much to get on
Dyeing
with.
your hair
We've got a
blonde.
whole day of activities. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, we're on the way to the next activity, and I just asked if there's any pictures of what Ginny used to look like. No. Oh my god.
This is how I look like.
So how old are you?
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Are you there?
I think this one when I was like 12, 13, something
Wow.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally does.
Look at that. Cute boy.
The next activity on the agenda is what Thailand is most famous for, I think, is Muay Thai. Are you ready? Me and you are going to fight. Sawadee ka.
Sawadee ka, boom.
Can you tell him I'm a professional?
Yeah,
For England.
professional famous YouTuber.
No. No, I meant I'm professional Muay Thai.
Professional Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
He's just laughing. He's like, you're gonna get screwed. Wow. It's like, I think professional. She's very good. Yeah, I agree.
You study with him.
I understood. Yeah.
Basic Muay Thai.
Oh no, professional.
I don't know.
No, I'm
I
joking.
don't know if they do kickboxing up there.
First question is, why should guys, tourists, British tourists, American tourists, anyone who's watching, why should they?
I think it might be Philippines exclusive. I mean, maybe like karate. I think karate might be a thing, but I haven't seen. I might have seen like one guy training for martial arts, like possibly like once in Yokohama, which was interesting because it was in the middle of the park just practicing. You know what I mean?
They go for a ladyboy instead of a normal girl.
I think because we are half two person in one body, so I can be a guy to play a PlayStation with the guys,
Okay.
to do activity like a guys. So it's gonna be more fun that I can understand guys more. So come on.
There we go. Easy answer. Okay. Do you think you have a bigger dick than me?
I think I don't have bigger dick than you, but I have a really good size.
Okay. I'm feeling threatened right now. What do you reckon?
I'm not sure, bro. Like when it comes to like their sports, I wasn't. If you play baseball, you're gonna win all the way around. Because I think Japanese people are huge into baseball. Everything else, I think maybe martial arts might be a thing. MMA, I don't think that MMA is like too common up there. I think that's an American sport. But maybe there are. I know there's some MMA fighters that are from Japan. I'm not too positive though, bro.
Recommend for people to do in Bangkok whilst they're here, because I keep hearing about ping pong. Like everyone keeps telling me about the ping pong show, but so does everyone love ping pong here or something?
I think ping pong show is only for nasty guys, and like they go there to watching girl naked, you know. And like for me to recommend people who come to Thailand, I think is the Muay Thai, or if you want to party, you're just going to like Sukhumvit or Thonglor.
Yeah. Now we've done 2 rounds, and as you can see, I'm sweating.
I've actually looked up nothing that has to do with Brazil. I don't know why Brazil is just never. Not even like Colombia. Colombia's never been on my list. I low-key want to go to. Not Germany. Norway. I kind of want to go to Norway. Maybe Denmark. The UK, I don't really, it's not really on my bucket list. But I can make it. Like, I can place it on my bucket list. France, Spain, Italy, most likely. Short video, okay. Brazil.
The fastest PAL in Power
You know what?
is Hangyu.
I guess you didn't meet Jet Dragon. Me on my Jet Dragon. Impressive until I fly by on my.
Oh yeah, the statue that hit Brazil. Oh, you know what? Yo, do you remember when lightning hit this statue?
In a jaw-dropping moment, the 100-foot statue of Jesus Christ towering over Rio de Janeiro was hit by lightning. The stunning scene was captured during a flash storm which hit the coast of Brazil on Friday. The bolt of flash struck the head of the statue and turned the sculpture into a godly figure. The stunning scene was captured by Fernando Barga, who shared the pictures.
Dude, this
on
happened like, I think it
Instagram.
was like 3 or
The
2
mind-blowing
years ago.
pictures have gone viral on social media. while on Instagram they have garnered more than 63,000 likes. On Twitter, they have been viewed over 20 million times. In the comment section, one user wrote, "At this point, Zeus or Thor, jokes apart, this is quite a recurrent event, being the highest point. It is just luck of having someone doing photography."
Yeah, Brazil's never been on my bucket list. I'll speed one to Brazil though.
Oh my god!
This is too loud though. I need something a little bit more chill. Oh, he's in Cuba. You know what? We can try this.
Very tight. Look.
Hard to breathe.
Very young on crack.
Any change, he's still in the crime.
Brazil is just like Puerto Rico.
The ones we love never die.
Lots of bullet holes. Do you know how new these bullet holes are?
Oh, a couple of days ago. Look, the view, swimming pool for swimming.
Somebody like me coming up here alone would be the most stupid thing you could ever do.
Alone? You're dead.
Mercy! Imagina esse ano se esse hit pegar. Mas olha agora.
Nah, low key seems fun, bro. But it reminds me of Puerto Rico. Reminds me of my hometown, actually. That's a crazy looking pentagram. I don't know how I just caught that. The USA? No. Puerto Rico? Yes. Puerto Rico specifically? Yes. Well, Puerto Rico is a US territory. Not a state, but a territory.
Canalha chegou.
Following day, Piranha.
Do you wanna die?
So welcome back to another day in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Absolutely beautiful city. Today we're going to a favela. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to capture. We did go to a favela in the last video, but apparently the one we're going to today is a bit more on edge, a bit more dangerous. They're not really used to seeing any foreigners or anything around there, so it might be a bit more tense. And then we're going to go to the millionaire neighborhoods, the rich areas, and try and get a grasp of the disparity in wealth, the lower class and the upper class. So let's jump in the car, meeting up with my friend Guilherme today again, and we're going to explore this magical city of Rio. Let's go.
It's just another Puerto Rico.
Okay, so we've driven near Copacabana Beach, the famous Copacabana Beach. You can see behind me there's a favela up there in a really interesting position between the buildings. It's going to be an interesting climb going up. We're going to go right into the middle. We have to be very careful. There's people right near me doing crack cocaine right now. It's quite an extreme atmosphere. I'm going to have to put the camera down. There's apparently lots of guns and gang activity we're going to be seeing. Met up with a local guide, so I've got two local guides, one local guide who knows Rio well, and then one from the favela itself. So let's see how things go.
Falou com o moleque que esbarrou nela.
Very young on crack. Very sad.
Very bad?
No, they're going to get crack now.
Okay.
Very young.
How do you know?
I know the way they look like,
Right.
man. They're like desperate. They're not sleeping. You feel the atmosphere here is heavier than Racine. It's heavier.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Really. I like
You can see this wall here. There's lots of bullet holes. This favela is definitely a lot more tense than the one we went to in the last video.
Just another
sure.
Puerto Rico.
Do you know how new these bullet holes are?
AK-47, AR-15.
But I mean,
7.62.
how?
You know what's so crazy though? In Puerto Rico, my hometown, there's a lot of shootouts, but you'd always wonder, like, you know, it being a US territory, how are they getting fully automatic AK-47s? Like, it's just a mystery to me. And you see them, they're so common in Puerto Rico. People be smuggling weapons. Basically how they do in Brazil.
How new they are? When did they happen?
Oh, a couple of days ago.
Right, it's recent.
Some not.
It's always happening then.
Always happening.
Yeah.
The ones we love never die, only depart before us.
So if you saw the last video, you'll know that all this electricity is actually hijacked from the main system, which means that the residents of Rio have to pay a further 30% of their power bills to cover the power of the favelas. And they also tap into the pipes for running water, and they take that illegally from the system. Here with Guilherme again, and this favela is significantly more tense than the last one we visited,
absolutely.
Right? We just walked past a guy with a big gun just hanging out, but we've got our local guide Fernando here, and he was just sharing some interesting points about like prostitution, how it's not allowed, and it's the opposite of what the news reflects.
It really depends on like which drug gang represent the slum. So we're talking about 3 drug gangs, so they have their own rules. So one of the rules, like people that are like over 18, they're not allowed to date girls under 18. This one, they allow to use crack.
Oh, they do?
They do.
But other places, they don't allow it?
Some of them.
Right.
But now most of them, they allow because it's a way to make more money. This one is more intense because we consider it like not commercial slum.
Right.
They are not like Rocinha, the other day that we went, because it's located in the south zone of Rio, a lot of money involved. So other drug gangs wanted to take the territory.
Take the territory.
Because a lot of money, man. You're in Copacabana, right?
Yeah, this favela fuels the kind of drug trade of the
Absolutely.
tourism and the domestic tourism.
I would say all the slums from south zone of Rio. The south zone, that's where all the hotels are, all the upscale neighborhoods. So that's where the money is. And eventually it's the most dangerous part of the city because that's where we live.
That's where the money is.
The money is, exactly.
So people are keeping an eye on it. Like, they already know we're here.
Oh,
right?
they know because Fernando need to ask for permission and tell the guys like, hey, I'm gonna lead a group today.
Right.
I love this place because keep me awake, keep me...
Gets your heart rate going, right?
Exactly. Unpredictable.
You never know when something could pop off, right?
You never know, man.
There could be open fire any minute.
We're here right now. All of a sudden, the police can come, open a fire, and we have to go to one of these houses to hide ourselves and wait until
it
finishes.
Right.
And sometimes it lasts long, 12 hours, 10 hours. Crazy.
Right. Somebody like me coming up here alone would be the most stupid thing you could ever do.
Alone? You're dead. Man, you're
sure.
dead.
Yeah.
You see, like, the first place, they'll be like, man, what are you doing here with this camera? They don't know who you are. You could be an enemy. You could be a police, you know? Drug civil war in Rio kills more than Syria.
Really?
So you have more deaf people. Here we have the Gaza Strip. Gaza Strip. We have in a favela here, we call Faixa de Gaza.
Really?
Yeah. Back in the days, used to kill more people than Syria war. Lots of machine guns, AK-47, AR-15, 7.62, 9 millimeters.
So it's just been invited into a house just to give a bit of a tour of a house here. So we're gonna meet the lady here and check it out.
Tá amarrado, pode entrar.
É Nira?
É.
Prazer, Nira. Guilherme Nick.
Prazer. Tá bagunçado.
Very tight, look.
Very narrow.
Very narrow, yeah.
Hard to breathe.
That's amazing.
Yeah, my head is touching the roof here.
Já viu como vai ter banheirinho?
Into the bedroom. Bed. There's a sink over there. Some ornaments. Okay.
It's not cheap to buy a house or to rent a house, you know? Right. So here you might pay $100, man, a month.
And what would be the income of somebody if they're paying $100 a month? How much are
they make the minimum wage, almost 1,100 reais. They buy things, credit card or credit.
So they get into debt, or?
Always. Brazilians always live with the debt.
Sempre à noite, quando os ladrões preparavam a carga roubada.
Quanto?
1.045. Ando na praia.
Gosto de andar.
Às vezes faz atividade física. Ligando morto.
Calma aí, que...
Então a casa toda é essa aqui.
Obrigado.
De nada.
Tudo bom, tá?
Tá.
So we're in the favela, but you can see how close the main city here. They're so close, but they're worlds apart. So we've just come up to this viewpoint here. Very beautiful, as always in this country. It's the beauty mixed in with the tense atmosphere, but we just walked past a bunch of guys. There was like crack cocaine and weed sitting on the ground, and then dudes holding heavy weapons. The interesting part is that you have these really intense scenes that you're kind of heart's pumping, and you just look you look straight, you don't look at them. Sometimes they put their hand out to fist bump you, which is pretty cool, but I try to just like look forward. I think that's the safest thing to do. But then you have like these areas with restaurants and clothes shops that are actually quite, developed looking. They're selling different kinds of sports equipment and things. It's really interesting. There's mobile phone fixing shops. Obviously, I'm capturing as much as I can, but I have to listen to the guides, obviously, and only lift up the camera when I can lift up the camera. And now's one of those times, but yeah. We'll continue up and see what we can film. So one of the main issues here is the sewage.
For people in unprivileged areas. They don't want to fix it because they don't get votes, they don't get money.
Right.
They would have to spend a lot of money.
And all these buildings are illegally built, right?
These are all illegally built. Yeah, no permission. No.
And the art looks amazing.
So you can see this world-class view here again. One of the most famous beaches in the world, Copacabana. Sugarloaf Mountain behind it there. It's just absolutely unreal views amongst this absolute tense, but full of love and struggle and so many things wrapped into one in these favelas. Scary, fascinating, charming.
Look, the trash.
They just throw their rubbish off here.
Look how much.
He's a pig. Homie's just minding his own business.
Tayane.
Nick.
Nick. Ele é da Nova Zelândia. Nick, bonito? I was asking if you're a handsome guy. Yeah, because you have a different beauty they love.
Cool, so we've come into a local shop here and we've met a lovely lady, Tayane, sorry. Is this your shop?
No, do meu pai.
That's her daddy.
It's a family business.
Family business, yeah.
Do you enjoy living here? You love it?
She loves it.
Right.
She gets so excited. She got a big smile.
Yeah.
She's very proud to live here.
Why are you so proud?
É maravilhoso se morar, tranquilo.
It's a marvelous place to live. It's tranquil. It's quiet.
Quiet and peaceful.
Quiet, peaceful. Yeah, peaceful.
Where I come from, these places have a reputation to be the opposite. So what would you say about that? Would you say it's not true? It's actually quite safe and secure here?
Ainda não tiveram oportunidade de conhecer. Vai mudar o pensamento deles.
You guys didn't have the opportunity to come here and to change the way you guys thinking about the concept, the meaning of a favela. Stop watching the news.
Right.
Fake news.
Right. Okay.
I agree with her. People from the favelas are happier than the people from the street because they have money. They want to purchase material things and they don't have anything, but they have
each other.
Yeah, man, and they're always hoping for a better future, you know, and we always tend to complain. I want to buy a new iPhone, I want to buy me a new car, I want to buy a new pair of shoes.
Obrigado.
De nada.
Okay.
Obrigada.
Valeu, Tayane.
So at this stage I had an opportunity to fly the drone, but I couldn't fly the drone directly over the favela itself. You'll be able to see it on the right-hand side, on the side of the hill there. The reason I couldn't fly it over the favela is because they told me that it would get shot out of the sky with a machine gun. Like I say again, you can see Tayane there. She's saying it's safe and peaceful, but on the other hand, things can pop off. There are conflicting sides, there are lovely people, but obviously you can't hide from the fact that it's a very dangerous place. The reason they would shoot the drone out of the sky is because they think it's a spy from either police or a rival drug gang. Okay, so we've met a young rapper, gonna do some rapping for us. He's 21, he's pretty gangster.
NBA young boy.
They're all the thug boys from the United States.
Right.
He wants to change his life. He doesn't see any change, he's still in the crime.
Young boy.
Young boy.
GM do trap é o trem, porra. Fala agora o que você falou, filha da puta, para de caô. Mas olha agora o canalha chegou, olha a volta que o mundo tá dando. Sai do crime pra virar cantor, foda-se você que não acreditou.
So he wrote these lyrics?
He wrote these lyrics.
Does he have an Instagram I can share?
Yes.
Yeah? What's the name? I'll write it here.
That sounds nice too.
We just took a bit of a trek through the trees. Absolutely unreal viewpoint, to be fair. All the major landmarks of Rio that you see in the postcards. Christ the Redeemer up there. Copacabana and Sugarloaf. And the only way to come up here is to go through the favela, and without the guides again, it's not possible. So this is a viewpoint of Rio that's, we're very lucky to see this. So we've come into a gym here for boxing and things, and they've got all these famous boxers. I just thought it would be cool to show that there's these social projects here. They've also got surf school, arts and theatre, and a bunch of different things. There are things for the kids here. Many kids playing behind the camera here. And they were doing a training and everything, so it's a cool way to get the kids on a good direction in life. So Kelly Slater came here.
Kelly Slater came here, Sakuraba.
I'm so
all these
exhausted.
guys, look, the view, swimming pool for swimming.
Did Kelly Slater teach the children surfing?
No, he just came because he used to come here for like surfing competition. He got invited to come to see the project. The owner of this gym, which is this guy here, Claudio Coelho, he's with this guy, Cam Shamrock. So all the big guys from UFC, you know.
So we've come down the hill a bit and we've got this incredible backdrop here with all the favelas on the hillside. We've just hiked to the top of that hill and came down. We're here with Fernando, who's been helping us out here. You grew up your whole life living here?
Fiz parte da comunidade de 83 a 86.
He was born in Rio, in some area around here. He joined the community from 83 to 86, and then from 86 until 2006, he was just doing several shows in Israel. Dancing show.
He's a professional dancer?
He's a professional dancer. He work visa, got expired, and then he had to go back to Brazil.
What countries did he travel to?
Israel, Portugal, França, Espanha.
Israel, Portugal, Spain, France, vai falando, Japan.
Áustria, Bélgica.
Hey, hold up, homie's been around. What? I wish I went to all those countries.
Austria, Belgium.
You've been to a lot of European countries. What would you say the main difference between Rio specifically?
Olha, eu não vi muita diferença.
Especially black people, right? They feel a lot of racism, right? Especially in Spain.
Yeah. So he felt discriminated against.
You know what? I heard about that. In Spain, they're like very, very racist towards black people.
Discriminated against, yeah.
Correr atrás de mim no metrô.
Yeah, they're like
África,
running towards him in metro station.
Towards or
subway
away?
Station.
Away.
No, towards.
What do you mean?
E começaram a me xingar, macaco.
Yeah, they're just like discriminating in the subway station, like calling him as like monkey, things like that.
Seriously?
Monkey, yeah.
And what did you like about Europe?
Fui muito bem tratado, porque eu era artista.
Yeah, people really took care of him because he was an artist, kind of like a celebrity, you know, because he was doing like some cool art that people there were not used to. The most country that like he really loved it was Israel. #1 in the world for him.
And you speak Hebrew?
Yes, I love you.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Obrigado.
Adios.
Okay, so we've just come down. I have to make this quite quick. We're at the bottom here. There's people doing crack like right next to us, but yeah, there's some intense things that we just saw that I can't necessarily talk about. I'll talk about more in the end of the video. Super intense. We just went past a house with like 100 people doing crack in it. Right now we're going to the Millionaire neighborhood so you can see the contrast. Okay, let's get out of here. Can you just explain a bit about this neighborhood?
Yeah, this is the Porsche area, this neighborhood called Leblon. So CEO of companies, bankers, celebrities, really wealthy people.
So it's a gated community, right?
Gate community, yeah.
So there's extremely strict security.
Yes. This guy, for example, a guy that brought the Olympic Games to Brazil, to Rio.
He campaigned for it.
he can pay.
And how much would a house here cost?
Couple millions of dollars. Some of the houses have elevator.
We just came from the favela and now we're here, and it's in the same city, only 10 minutes apart, but it's basically another country, right?
Yeah, Rio, it's a city of big contrast. The wealth people live in one side, and cross street from this wealth neighborhood, people from the favela live, right?
Easily walk around these streets at night, no problem.
Here, no problem.
No.
Here, there are a lot of cameras, a lot of private security. It's a private neighborhood inside Leblon district. You get so impressed with the size of the houses, you know, the size of the wall, the gates, the doors, you know, just crazy.
So where are we exactly now?
Yeah, here called Piscinão de Ramos. I kind of joke around, it's like Rio's Dubai. It's like a fake beach, you know.
What's the safety situation in this part of town? Is it quite dangerous? Or?
It's quite dangerous, not exactly where we are, but around us, a lot of slums.
Right.
And from different drug gangs, and there's always conflict between them because they want to dispute drug territory.
So a lot of people from the lower class neighborhoods come here to enjoy like a day out. So a lot of the people here will be from surrounding favelas.
Yeah,
and things.
because it's far away to go to the beach from here to the beach.
So the government created this?
They created.
That's quite nice, right?
It's very nice. I think here's like the real people of Rio.
Right.
The hard work people. I love it. I love it.
Can you just tell me what you were saying before about how the people in the favelas are human and they're only growing up and they're a product of their environment?
Yeah, imagine, man, you're born like your father is alcoholic, your mom is a prostitute, right? And you're born like seeing kids using drugs, having motorcycle, cars, girls. So that's the main reference you have. The other good reference, the positive side that you have, soccer players, artists. So that's a good reference, but we don't have enough players for you to have as a hero, right? So usually they focus on this negative side.
But yeah, Iran would be great because it's safe. There were many things that I could not show, and many things.
Hey, that's a nice hotel room. But honestly, that's pretty sad. Like, that's really, really sad. A lot of people across the world are addicts. Because of their environment, they just don't know. They don't know where to turn. What's happening, Kakashi? What's the word, brother?
That were very extreme. How do I say this? There's a lot of things I can't tell you. Is the truth.
I feel
the
that.
amount of weapons we saw today, the amount of crack cocaine use that we saw was extreme. The amount of internal security that we saw, we got assessed by people of the gang. We had prior clearance, we had to stop, wait, they had to assess us. There were times where it got a bit uncomfortable between people. Luckily we were with Guilherme, and he is smooth and he is very good talker. He knows how to handle situations where many would freeze. He jumps in there and things go well when they could go very south very quickly. Diego, my friend that I'm traveling with, grown up in Sao Paulo, the biggest city, he's just told me to please tell you guys how shocked he was.
Bro, this guy looks like not a cousin of mine, like a brother-in-law of mine. He looks exactly like him, like the spitting image.
He's grown up in this country. You know, you've seen it's like countries within a country, so much disparity. You've seen the $1 Million Neighborhood, all that.
No, but that looks amazing. That view looks amazing, but it just sucks. Like, people are suffering over there.
Extreme wealth. But even just driving between these places, like, crime is high here. Like, I'm not gonna try and portray it in any other way because that's reality. I'm not at all trying to put a bad light on Rio or in Brazil in general. I'm coming here documenting it. This is what I've seen. I'm sharing with you. I'm not trying to put like any kind of spin on it, but what we saw today was we saw some of the top guys, I'll say that, and we saw a lot of guns and even things more than that. I can't go into specifics because it's not fair on the people who make their living here and the people that we've interacted with. It's not at all fair, but we saw some things. I'm gonna have to leave it to your imagination. I'm really sorry. I would love to share it, but it's just not. It's not the right thing to do, and it's not wise. I'm sure you can understand. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I don't want to start any kind of flare up or anything because you never know who's gonna see this video. Something that was really shocking was the police station and the gangs are very close, a stone's throw away.
That's not surprising because it's kind of like that in Puerto Rico too. Not all the way, but they have some type of association that would cause police to just look the other way. That's very interesting. This is like a bigger version. Like Brazil is just a bigger version of Puerto Rico. Like honestly.
Less. They're right next to it. You know, the gangs with the guns. And don't want to say too much. So a huge thank you to Guilherme and his partner Rafa. You guys are legends. Great getting to know you. I'll leave their channel below. Food and travel videos. Anyway, I'm sure I've got more to say, but it's been I mean, I don't have to say it's been overwhelming. It should be obvious. Still got much more of Brazil to see. Brazil is becoming one of my favorite countries, I think. Rio is probably one of the most beautiful cities I've been to. White sandy beaches, the mountains right there on the beach, and then you've got this craziness mixed in with it. People are amazing, the food is delicious, such hospitable people. This country's really capturing me. Still more videos coming from me from Brazil. Join me on this journey, it's wild. Thank you so much for watching, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
That's pretty awesome. This Jamaica one looks pretty good too.
So this snack shop, so it's owned by somebody you know, and it's so dangerous here now that he's just locked it up and he's just abandoned it.
Be a girl that she can find a lover. How when police come in and go over. Be a girl is there with a rubber. We party hard.
It's giving Jamaica.
Downtown. I'm not gonna lie, it feels just like on edge here, no? Doesn't it?
Watch out, watch out.
You can just hear constant sirens in the background all the time and just police convoys. It's just crazy. So somebody broke in here and robbed you?
Them thief, the box them thief. See on the road, the thief on the road on the top shelf.
Just today?
Just today.
So is this area one of the most dangerous in the city? Jamaica. Music, beaches.
Bro, Jamaica seems fun though. And of course they have like this huge luxury hotel. That looks amazing. Like an amazing resort, but I really want to get in tune with like these urban areas.
And gang violence.
Government of Jamaica decreed a state of public emergency to combat rising violence.
It seems to have a split reputation. I've always wondered what Jamaica is actually like on the ground. Jamaica has an astronomically high murder rate in some of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the world. Let's see what it's like for ourselves, shall we?
Hear the children
crime and shooting and war.
Violent war in Jamaica.
Gunfire still echoing out around the city as darkness falls.
Is there a place for the hopeless sinners?
Welcome back to Kingston, Jamaica.
That's wild. You hear a gunshot, don't run.
Hopeless
Just get
sinners.
low. Yeah. That's interesting. It's very...
Welcome back to Kingston, Jamaica. Today we're heading all the way to the other side of the island to the second biggest city of Jamaica called Montego Bay. It's about a 3-hour drive. Montego Bay is famous for its resorts and its tourism, but it's also got the other side as well. It's a really interesting situation there with the locals' access to the beautiful beaches. Let's jump in the car and head to Montego Bay. Okay, so we've arrived in Montego Bay. We've come into one of the ghettos here. This is mainly scammers, right, that live here. The military and police presence here is pretty insane. It seems calm, but then there's military and soldiers everywhere, so it's obviously not calm, is it?
It is calm now because of the presence of the military and the police. The government is trying to do their best to get the violence a minimal level because it is very close to the tourist section.
Right, because there's lots of like big resorts by the beach, but you just come up and you can see behind me there's a military checkpoint, and you know, we were checked by the military and the police and things, right? Pretty wild.
Pretty wild.
Around here, these big houses, and compared to Kingston, these ones are more expensive because there's much more money in here because of scammers. And when you say scammers, you mean internet scammers and things like that, right? The famous scams where they'll write to somebody and say you've inherited money, or girlfriend scams and things like that.
Yeah, so they are more likely to have more financial power to buy guns and to pay off some persons and buy vehicles to commit crimes.
The crime in Kingston, there's a lot less money there, and so there's leaders of gangs and the turf wars. One guy's leading it, but here there's so many people with so much money that everybody's kind of trying to get each other, right? Yeah. So is this area one of the most dangerous in the city?
You have a lot of murders on the street, an average one per day every 2 or 3 days right now. But the gangs know who they are targeting, so people go about their business on a regular, because people have to traverse this road right here
every day.
Bro, when it comes to like a place like this, I wouldn't travel with anyone. I travel by myself, just because I can't really like ensure the other person's like protection, you know what I mean, or safety. This is amazing though. Like I like seeing videos like this.
All these street sellers run inside and hide and then come back out. Normal for them to just be living in an area where there's bullets flying around all the time.
After a while it just becomes the norm. You have to live, you have to make an income.
So there's less police and military presence here, which means that there's obviously more violence. Whereas the neighborhood we just came from has, you know, more security, so it's been more secure, even though there's still killings there a lot. But down here it's a bit more Wild West. Kevin just told me the words, if you hear a gunshot, don't run, just get low. Okay, so we jumped out the car downtown. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like on edge here, no? Doesn't it?
Yes, most of the time. And if you notice, there's police presence.
Okay.
In this park.
Right.
Yeah, because of the same issue, violence, murders.
It just feels like we're teetering on the edge of anything happening. Like it seems calm, but I'm just feeling this atmosphere of not okay at all.
Without the police, you'll have a lot of robberies and sometimes murders.
Guaranteed. So that's kind of good, right? Because that means that the police are doing good things here.
Yeah, man. The government tries a lot.
Because I've been to places like Haiti, for example, where when you see a police, it means problem for you.
Yeah.
I felt more safe around gang members in Haiti than I did around police, but here I feel like when I see a police or a military, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a really good sign of your government, I think, no?
And I don't want to harass us most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
And I can't film. You can't film in peace. Watch out.
Cool, so we met up with Snapchat boy, right?
Snapchat boss.
Boss, sorry. Yeah. Snapchat boss, and what was your name?
Slickerdan.
Slickerdan. Okay. And what are you guys doing today?
You know, with us.
That nigga, white shirt, that's a gangbanger, bro. You think the nigga with the pink shirt does most of the deal, but it's this dude right here.
The panels are going with local vibes, you know?
Good vibes?
Chilling, yeah.
Chilling, right,
this man
just hanging
too.
out. Yeah. How is this area? Because I've seen lots of police and stuff. Is it safe?
Yeah, in our way, you know?
In your own way?
In our way. Because you don't know a lot of working people.
To be honest.
You know?
Working people? Yeah. What do you mean?
Working class.
Oh, working class,
just
right.
Make a tailor.
Hustling.
Yeah.
Making money.
No, we're not safe.
It's not safe here.
Nowhere not safe. Nowhere at all not safe.
Nowhere here is safe.
Nowhere at all not safe. No matter where you're at,
Yeah.
people come for you. If you're involved in wrongs.
Right.
Yeah, but if you do the right thing and you know, say you just a regular youth or not, you can go anywhere you feel like.
How often is somebody killed around here? Every day?
Regular day, people get robbed, people get killed. Even me just get robbed.
You just got robbed?
Yeah, my place just get broke, them thief out the box them out there. Yeah, you can't video in there, police them. That is the reason why I just see the police.
Oh, the police have come.
Situation on the front.
Oh, wow.
That was and I third time now them broke it. See grill there right here, so it was an AC unit.
Somebody, they stole his air conditioning unit, right?
Broke it.
Uh-huh.
Roll it back, the value of million. Gambling box.
Yeah, that's crazy. They just broke into his place.
So somebody broke in here and robbed you?
Them thief, the box them thief. See on the room, the thief on the room on the top shelf.
Just today?
Just today.
Wow.
Damn, homie, it's just like clockwork.
You have a lot of people that live over here.
A lot of people live here? Yeah.
I was saying, this was really a craft market for tourists.
Right. For tourists?
Yeah, for tourists. They come and buy like the craft items, the Jamaican statues and
keychains and
art and those stuff.
And what happened?
Yeah, because of the violence and the new hotels, all inclusive, those things cut down.
So the all-inclusive resorts have really
they have shops with
they've already got that, and so people don't come here, and then this place has just kind of been absolutely crippled by it, and then they don't get the money from the tourists, so now there's violence like every day.
Yeah, so they have to find somewhere,
and
some other way to survive.
So you would say the stem of this is big multi-conglomerate, big international companies then?
Yeah.
Dude, look how blue that is. It's beautiful.
So I start off a little business there. So.
This is blue as the sky.
To move.
You want to leave?
Yeah, but because he just started off his business.
Right.
Yeah, trying to do some business. He basically to uplift himself.
Yeah.
But he's saying that every time he tries to build up
people,
the same people in the area.
Still try. Even when them break me down first time, I try again.
Yeah.
We even try if you do them nothing.
Because you just got robbed this morning and you seem so calm.
I'm still there.
If I was robbed this morning, I wouldn't be as calm as you guys,
I'm strong enough. I'm a lion. I'm a lion.
You have to be wise, because you see the place we live in, you have to be wise. Everybody play games, you see what I say? Yes.
So do you feel like you can't really trust anybody?
Not really, but and everybody you can trust.
Like a dog-eat-dog world?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, man. So I'm a musician still. I build music, go to the studio.
Musician?
Yes, and I do hop poetry, I rap cities, and I do tailor work.
Can you give me a rap now?
Well, not really rap. I give like Jamaican style.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Yes, you want a style?
Yeah, I'd love it. Yeah.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna give you a style.
Okay.
Me say me party hard, and it nah go over. Be a girl that she can't find a lover. How when police come in, it nah go over. Be a girl is there with a rubber. We party hard, and it nah go over. Be a girl that she can't find a lover. How when police come in, it nah go over. Be a girl is there with a rubber. So we a party with create and creator with it. Crazy look plus the shape and physics. Y'all a smile and a show me them white pretty teeth. Put them on the sand, cut them up on the beach. Inna the Benz and the beam a be a girl come over. Y'all a put all them foot all over shoulder. Paulette and Simone and one Nicola. Phone a ring, no answer phone sir. Me party hard, but it nah go over. Be a girl that she can't find a lover. You know what's slicker than get girl faster and quicker than I say big up Snapchat boss. You know the thing said. Hot it up, brown and black it up, girl. Nookie fat, you know, say gangsta rock it off. Right there.
Nice, brother. Love it.
Yeah. That song was about party and girls.
Oh, really?
And when police come, the party is not going to finish.
said the part is not going to finish.
I just want to take a quick second and say thank you so much to AG1 for sponsoring this video. AG1 is basically your all-encompassing go-to vitamin and nutrient drink. It's got over 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food source ingredients. Every day I do my best not to go to sleep without having drank at least one bottle of AG1. Before I started drinking AG1 over 4 years ago, I used to take so many different little pills, and you have to get the containers out of the cupboard and take each pill individually, and such a hassle, and it can be off-putting. But with AG1 it's just quickly one scoop in the bottle and you're just covering so many bases with that. And it's also a much more natural alternative. If you use my link in the description, you'll also get a year's worth of vitamin D. As I'm sure a lot of you know, vitamin D is extremely important, especially in the winter. So people come in here and they'll just take the shops for themselves, like hijack the shops and then just do what they want.
Yeah, because there's no control anymore.
You can just hear constant sirens in the background all the time and just police convoys. It's just crazy. It's just like one of those neighborhoods that's so quiet and like desolate that it feels like anything could happen at any time, right? So this snack shop, so it's owned by somebody you know, and it's so dangerous here now that he's just locked it up and he's just abandoned it.
Yeah, and he has been here for years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a really desperate time in history.
In the community.
Just doesn't want to come back here ever again.
Yeah,
Wow.
and he's also contemplating to leave.
Without my box and my bar, it don't make no sense. Even if the bar doesn't make any money, the box makes.
Right. So they stole the whole gambling machine.
Yes.
Oh, it was like a slot machine.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The volume is $1 million.
8,000 in US.
Wow. I mean, it makes sense. Like in such a desperate place, if somebody knows that there's $8,000, that they're going to do whatever they can to get it, right? Basically, if you get one of those and try to run a business, you're pretty much guaranteed that somebody's going to try and rob you.
Yes.
Who owns such an expensive car in a neighborhood like this?
As I said, because there's no other source of income that will generate a certain level, the guy's turn to scamming. He's trying a business, right?
Yeah.
And if it's not working out, the only option he'll be left with, which is trying to run from.
To scam.
Me, definitely cannot do a 9 to 5 because I've got kids.
Right.
And that 9 to 5 would work for me.
The hard labor jobs are just
That
not
is
worth
a
it.
fear.
And so you try to start a business, but then that doesn't work. And
That
so
it doesn't
ultimately,
work. What else to do?
ultimately you have to join the scammers and stuff, right?
Yeah, that is the only way out right
So
now.
it's just a vicious cycle you can't escape.
If it wasn't for scamming, trust me, there would be more crime.
Yeah.
Because a lot of youths that's not doing crime now and making money,
Yeah.
if it wasn't scamming, what would happen? I want Snapchat boss. I don't know, man, me I represent for myself, what I've been through. And I just want to get to you them for just wise up. No matter what break you down, just keep strong. Maybe the youth them up a jungle and put more. Make we unite together and sport more. Cause it's not pretty when you walk through the court door. Mama preach and teach until I show for more time. Me wonder where them youths are thinking. Bullet on a eye, yet them keep it blinking. Left body in a bush rotten and stinking. I bend up them face like clothes wrinkling. Make we think positive and not negative. Them merciless against them own relative. Them so heartless they not even make Peggy leave them shoot the baby. Them no respect the birth that she give. So when they bust them gun, smoke blow like cigarette. Make everybody in the country sick of it and sick of it. But the Almighty watching, that them forget. I'm a the big man, I'm of the bigger break. Me beg the youth them up a jungle and sport more. Make we unite together and sport more. Cause it's not pretty when you walk through the court door. Mama preach and teach until I shoot sword.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
You got
Positive
talent.
energy, you know?
Yeah. I like it.
That's culture.
Culture, yeah. The real culture.
That's a positive song. He was saying that it's not good to go through a court door.
I've been there. That is the reason why I'm so calm and humble right now, because I don't want to go back through the court door.
Right.
Yeah, because I've been down there for about 12 months straight.
In jail?
Yes.
Wow. What was that like?
Terrible. It was a mess. Locking up behind bars, trust me, it's not a good feeling.
Can you explain to me the things that you saw in jail?
From going there, I get a bunk.
A bunk. Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw other jailers come in and man kick them on the bunk
Really?
Yeah, light plastic on them, burn them up.
Really?
Crazy things happen in a jail.
Everything that is
Everything
that is outside is inside. If you want pizza, you can get pizza.
Oh, okay. So you're saying like if you have money and connections, you can get whatever you want.
Everything we want. What I saw that I didn't like, you cannot locate a life sentence prisoner with a jailer who just come in.
Okay. So there's people that have committed like insane crimes in the same place as somebody who like stole a drink or something, right?
Yes.
So petty crime and serious all combined, and so you're in with killers and murderers.
End up with the killers and murderers and stuff where you just going there for a spliff.
Right.
Yeah, so you end up around some killers and them frustrated. So
Yeah.
them
They take it out on you.
Yeah, them take it out.
Right. You don't get the tourists here.
No, we don't get tourists.
How often do you see a guy like me show up?
Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
That's crazy.
Right.
Once in a. Sometimes I saw like some tourists we will be walking through, you know, because you know they really want experience. They don't want to go where the tour guide or where the airport tell them to go. So they want to experience the real Jamaica, like you want to experience the real what's happening in the garrison part of Jamaica.
So we just met a cop, and they said they're dealing with a case right now?
Yeah, a case right now.
What does that mean?
Complaint.
Complain about what, do you know?
I'm not sure.
It could mean anything, right?
Anything.
Right.
The police on bikes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they call it the police,
all the
response.
Police officers on.
Bro, I am dying over here, bro. Dying, bro. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. I haven't had much sleep lately, so I'm gonna get off for now. I'm gonna catch you later, Kakashi. Most likely tomorrow, if you're around. But yeah, I gotta get off, bro. Like, I'm falling asleep. Wow. These videos are interesting, though. I'm probably gonna keep on watching them tomorrow. You as well, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate your support, man. Literally OG. Yeah. Peace out.